Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and you're tuning live for this evening matchup between the 5-1 Lexington Minutemen and your 2018 state champions, the Kearney Bearcats. Hello, I'm Cannon Raft, joined alongside with Max Baker. On the camera, we have Hunter, and running the graphics board here in Kearney is Allie Myers. And well, Max, Kearney girls won the first one 4-0. The boys here on Dream Big Night want to do the same thing. They want to get 2 wins here for the Kearney for Kearney.
And they can do just that. Everyone knows that Kearney, everyone's out to get them. Being the Class A defending state champs, they're going to get everybody's best. With tonight's opponent, the Lexington Minutemen, they'll get just that. Former GNAC rivals, don't let the fact that Kearney moving to Hack take away from the bitterness that these two schools share.
No, nothing at all, and it's a fun one. A big thing to watch. Jacob Hardy, last game, he tied the record. He's a record holder for the most shutouts. If he wins tonight or gets another shutout, his name will be the sole leader of that holder. So watch for that tonight. Lexington comes in this game at 5-1. Kearney 6-0. And fun fact, Kearney's first 5 games did not give up a single goal. They did play against Lincoln Southwest on Saturday, winning that one by a final score 3-2. Kearney took a 2-0 lead. Southwest ties it. And about the 79th minute mark, Royce Austin buried it to give Kearney the win to keep Kearney's undefeated record alive here in the 2019 soccer season. Give you a few stats. Few star players to watch here for Lexington is number 11 senior. That is Jesus Jimenez. He comes in with this game with 7 goals. After that, number 10, Junior Casillas has 6 goals. 2 big names to watch for Lexington and for the Bearcats. And for Kearney, for the person to watch Royce Austin. Coming in this game with 5 goals. Carson Elstemeyer Jr. with 4 goals, and A.J. Foz with 4 himself. And so, big one. And the goalkeeper, Jacob Hardy, only giving up 2 goals in Kearney's 6 games. Both goals coming in Kearney's win against Lincoln Southwest back on Saturday, winning the first ever inaugural I-80 Cup Challenge, which is between Kearney High and Lincoln Southwest. So Kearney wins that first one. And it looks like we're getting ready to play soccer here. Lexington will receive. Lexington in all white uniforms. Kearney donating their blue tops, white shorts, and we're ready to play soccer here in Kearney. With the ball will be number 1, Handy Marin. That's Handy Marin, or number 1.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. If all of the Lexington Minute would please check their bags for missing iPhone.
That's going to be kicked away. Lexington has it. That's number 2, Brandon Perez.
Thank you very much.
Over on the far right side. Kearney trying to attack Lexington. They're going to press it over here on the far right too. I believe that's number 20, Ernesto Vargas. Vargas has it. Come away taken behind is number 1, A.J. Foz, but they're going to kick back to the goalkeeper for Lexington. I believe in goal. It's hard to tell. They don't have juniors and seniors, so we really can't tell who's the goalie for Lexington. Number 19, Lupe Cruz has it. He's going to kick it upfield. Colin Goff tries to get a foot on it. Lexington tacks. I believe that's number 11, Jesus Jimenez, one of the star players of this Lexington team. Jimenez back to 20. Vargas to number 3. Or that's correction, number 9. That was Yuskar Gavian. Lexington kind of keeping the tempo on their side here early on against Kearney. Lexington coming in this game at 5-1. Wow, Kearney at a 6-0. As mentioned, Kearney is the 2018 Class A state champions, and they want to go back to defend their title. Great kick out there by Colin Goff, and here comes the Bearcats. With the ball will be number 2, senior Elliot Lepsack. Lepsack passes up, taken away here by Vargas. Here comes number 6. Ooh, a little hit in the face there. Trying to shake it off. Carson Schwartz has it. Carson Schwartz back to Colin Goff. Kind of waits. Trying to set something up for the Bearcats. He's going to punt it. He's going to try to kick it over to Carson Elstemeyer, but it's going to be A.J. Foz who comes away with it. Him and Foz. That's number 4, Jason Tovar, but it's going to be kicked over here back to the Bearcats. Out of bounds. Colin Goff will do the throw-in duties here on the left side for Kearney. He's going to throw it well downfield. Nice pass there to A.J. Foz, and that one's going to be rolled out of bounds. Bearcat ball.
Right away, the thing I'm noticing is Lexington's definitely pressuring this Kearney defense. Good news for Kearney, though. They've taken every single attack and not missed a beat.
So Colin Goff on the track. He's going to do the duties. Throws it in. It's going to be headbutted there. Back kind of way. Kearney, ooh, great defensive there. But it's going to be Corey. Kearney puts up a shot off the post. And so it hit off the upright. And so due to it being hitting the football field goal post, that is out of play. But a great chance there by the Bearcats. Oh, baby, what a chance by Kearney. Booted down the field on the left side will be Lexington. Nice header there by number 6 of Kearney, Jaden Ingen. Lexington trying to attack. Great job there. It's going to be thrown in there by Jordan DeVries. DeVries throws downfield to Foz. Tovar, he gets his head on it, so it's going to be Kearney ball. DeVries here, he's going to have it again. DeVries kicks it over here. That's about the middle to A.J. Foz. Foz back to DeVries. He's going to kick it in, try to put a ball. Elliot Lebsack, the goalkeeper. Lebsack's going to chase this one down in the corner. One-on-one action. That's going to be kicked out of bounds in favor of Lexington, the Minutemen. 36-15 left in this first half. Cannon Rath, Max Baker on the call. And let's give a special thank you to First National Bank. Without First National Bank sponsor, we would not be able to bring you this live stream of this Kearney High soccer matchup. So thank you to First National Bank for sponsoring the Bearcat Sports Network. Here comes Lexington. That's number 6. Ramirez. Lexington tries to attack. Colin Goff comes away with it. Kicks it down. Blocked there by Gymnast. Out of bounds. Goal kick for Jacob Hardy. Fast-paced game here in Kearney. So Jacob Hardy will do the duties of kicking it away. Boots it down the field. Looks for Schwartz. Off the head of Schwartz. Here it comes. Kicked out of bounds there by number 3. Number 31. Or number 30, Miguel Raimondo. Elliot Lapsack puts the ball in the middle. Great chance there by the Bearcats. Put up a shot on net. Big save there by the goalkeeper. Kicked out of here by Lexington. What a save there by the goalkeeper, though. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for the Bearcats.
2 great chances right away by the Bearcats. Really awesome to see them in these first 6 minutes really pressuring the Lexington defense.
Throw in there by Jordan DeFries. Off the head of a Bearcat. Caught by the goaltender. That is number 1, Gustavo Castro. But it's going to be a goal kick. So, still tie game at 0-0. Great chances for Kearney. Early on, Lexington put pressure on the Bearcats, but Kearney showed back by putting up a couple great chances in this contest. Elstermeyer gets a foot, attacking his number 23 on Kearney. Royce Austin. So out of bounds, and it's going to be Bearcat throw, and that's Jordan DeFries. He'll do the throw-in duties here for the Bearcats. Goes over to A.J. Foz. One-on-one. Foz tries to get around. Out of bounds in favor of the Minutemen. Throws here to number 2, Brandon Perez. Great pass there, but taken away by Lexington. Lexington brings it across midfield. Kicked away by DeFries. Out of bounds. Offsides. Or I believe it was an offsides call.
Yep, that was an offside call. A.J. Foz was off when the pass was committed and just came back onside when it arrived.
So Lexington will do the duties. Kicking will be number 30. That's Miguel Raimondo. Puts up a big boot on that one. Headbutted there by Carson Schwartz. But Lexington comes away. Attempted pass. Oh, correction. 10 of Kearney. That's Braden Spath. Puts up a shot. Out of bounds. And that's going to be a goal kick for Jacob Hardy, the Class A shutout record holder. And with the season still about midway through, he can easily break that record. Just needs 1 shutout. He'll be the sole possession of that record. Hardy, he's going to use his boot. He's going to put it downfield. Kicked there caught by Lexington. They're going to attack here on the far right, but Colin Goff one-on-one. Kept in there. Great keep in by number 19, Lupe Cruz. Colin Goff gets a foot on one. A trip there, but no call. That's a big play. Here comes A.J. Foz on the left side. One-on-one action. And it's going to go out of bounds, so we're going to see a Colin Goff throw in here. You know, not at last season we saw Sam Straka Sr., who had just a cannon of an arm. Basically anywhere inside the 30 and close was basically a corner kick. You know, Colin kind of filling that role for Kearney, but he's done a great job. Goff, he's going to put a foot on it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Minutemen, so it'll be another throw in here for the Bearcats. Looks like he's going to try to go to Carson Swartz, get a header on, but kicked out of here by Lexington. At the top is number 8, David Jimenez. Headbutted there away by Lexington. That's going to roll out of bounds, so Jordan DeFries will do the duties of thrown in here for the Bearcats. Goes over to Spath. DeFries kicks it, tries to go for Carson Swartz, and it's going to be taken away by Jimenez. One-on-one, one of the star players of this Lexington high-power scores. Gets around his man, runs, puts up a shot, saved there by Jacob Hardy. Great job there by Hardy to stop that one.
First shot on goal by the Minutemen is all set up by Jimenez. That was all him. Great footwork, great little moves to find enough space in the Bearcat defense to put that shot.
Colin Goff passes it over here to Elliot Lepsack. Great keep in there. Lepsack, he's going to just put a shot on net. It's going to be picked up by the goalkeeper, I believe, number 1, Gustav Castro. He's going to put a boot. Schwartz with the header. But here comes Lexington's number 9, Yuskar Gavian. Passes it on the far left. Lexington attacking on this left side. Bringing it towards the middle. They're going to put over here in the corner to 19, Cruz. Great pass there to number 12. That's Aldena. And that one's going to roll out of bounds for the throw-in. So, another throw-in here for the Minutemen. Throws it back to his midfielder. Kearney attacking. Attacking was Braden Spath. Nice little spin moves there by Lexington. He's going to put up a shot. That's going to go well left, so it's going to be a goal kick here for Jacob Hardy. Early on, it's been a pressure on both sides. It's been an exciting one here in Kearney. Both teams have had great chances to score so far. And Hardy is going to use his foot, and he's going to boot it downfield, but Lexington tries to come away. That's kicked off the foot of Lexington's number 19, Lupe Cruz. So Colin Goff is going to do the throw-in duties for the Bearcats on this left side. Throws it downfield, intended for Austin, gets a header on it, but taken away by Lexington out of bounds. So Goff is going to do his duties and throw it in again. He's looking. Try and look downfield, get a man. He's going to go here to Elliot Lepsack. Lepsack, nice little drop move. Just too much soft pass there by Foz. And so here comes Lexington. They're using their speed. It is dream big day here in Kearney. Early on, we saw both teams, Lexington's boys and girls and the Kearney's boys and girls, come together for the tunnel walk of our athletes. Austin has it here for the Bearcats. Kicked away there by Lexington's 30, Miguel Raimundo. So Goff has it. He's going to kick it. Tries to kick it downfield. Great ball there. Intended for Carson Elstemeyer, who has it. But that one's going to be kicked away and out of bounds. So Jordan DeVries will do the duties of inbounding it. A great ball placed there by Colin Goff, but just too far out in front of Carson Elstemeyer. It's headed, so it's going to stay with the Bearcats.
This is actually going to be a free kick for the Bearcats as there is a foul on the Lexington defender.
So, free kick, and that's going to be, looks like Royce Austin who's going to kick it here. Puts his hand up. He's going to kick it, sends it That's a good ball header. A big save there by the goalkeeper. A great place ball there for Carson Swartz, but my oh my, great save there by the goalkeeper, Gustavo Castro.
Great job shaking his defender there. Wonderful cross off of the free kick, and unfortunately just couldn't put it away there. Great chance by the Bearcats.
So it's going to be a corner kick by Royce Austin. So on the left side, he's going to kick it up. Looks back door. Over. And Carson Elstermeyer is going to go chase it down. Kicks it to Foz. But Lexington comes away with this one. And there's going to be a foul on the Bearcats.
Whether that foul was intentional or not, it definitely stopped a Lexington counterattack that definitely had the advantage over the Kearney defenders.
Kicked away there by Jaden Ingen, I believe. So Royce Austin has it here for the Bearcats. Cross midfield goes here to Elliot Lepsack. One-on-one. Lepsack gets poked away, and I believe we have another foul. So it's going to be another Bearcat foul. Kicking away was number 9, Yuskar Gavian. So here comes Lexington. Lupe Cruz has it. And Royce Austin here for the Bearcats. Gets around. He gets tripped up, and that's going to be a foul on Lexington right there. .25:48 left in this one. Still tied at 0. The foul was committed on number 9's Yuskar Galvin. So Colin Goff will kick it here for the Bearcats. He's going to put a big boot on that one. Gets around, and it's going to be caught there by Castro. Castro's just going to punt it away in the air. Carson Swartz chases it down. Keeps it away from Jimenez. And that's going to be a foul on number 11, Jesus Jimenez.
Great job there keeping the Lexington defender off the ball and out of it. The Bearcats gain a free kick.
Jimenez comes in this game. He is with a total of 2 goals, or comes in this game, I believe, with 6 goals. But that's going to be a Bearcat ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. Goal kick for Lexington.
That's not the first instance where Lexington seemed to just let the Bearcat attackers through. There was an open shot on that. Unfortunately, he just couldn't connect on the volley.
Kind of a glare.
So Castro will kick it away. I believe Jimenez, he comes in this game with, I think, looks like he has 7 goals, the most on Lexington. And he's been kind of a big factor here for Lexington so far. But Kearney has the ball on the far right side. It's going to be attacked here. I believe that's Carson Elstermeyer with it. Nice little move, kicks it back, put a shot on goal, and it's going to be well right of the net. So it's going to be another goal kick here for Lexington. And we have our first sub of the game coming in. Number 2, it's Brandon Perez. Perez, it looks like he checks in for Wednesday when he turns around. I believe that's going to be number 12, Bryce. Number 12, Bryce Aldena. So first sub of the game for both teams, and took about 20 minutes. And, coaches feel confident in their players. They're playing hard out there from both sides of the ball.
This has been a really good game so far. Very even. I would give the slight advantage to the Bearcats. They've just had more meaningful attacks, and they've definitely taken advantage of a few holes in the Minutemen defense.
So it's going to be Jordan DeFries. He's going to do the throwing duties for the Bearcats. He's going to looks, throws. That's going to be down here too. I believe that's AJ Foz. And it's going to be caught there by the goalkeeper, Gustavo Castro. And it looks like we might have an injury, and we do. And we're going to take a break and let them come back. We'll come back and resume a first half action soccer between the 5-1 Lexington Minutemen and the 6-0 2018 state champions, the Kearney Bearcats. This is Bearcat Soccer on the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank. And we welcome you live back here from Kearney High School after that injury timeout, and it was nice to see him walk off the field. So it looks like we're getting ready to resume, and it's going to be a goal kick for Lexington's goalkeeper, Gustavo Castro. Just waiting for the whistle from the official to get this game resumed on, and he's making sure everyone's ready, and he is ready, and let's resume to playing soccer. Gustavo Castro will kick it in here for the Minutemen. Still a mill game at 0-0. It's going to be head by the off the head of Carson Swartz over in the corner. Kicks it upfield. One-on-one action. Kearney's DeVries will kick it up. Here comes Kearney. They're going to attack on that right side. One-on-one, but Lexington's defense comes away. Nice little pullback move behind the back with the ball. DeVries gets it, passes it down in the corner. They're going to try to put a ball in the middle. That's Royce Austin. Kicks it out. That's going to be Carson Swartz. Swartz over in the corner. Puts up a shot, and that's going to be well left in net. But a great chance there by the Bearcats. Give credit to that shot. I believe it was A.J. Foz.
Great series of passes there. That shot on goal wasn't by mistake. That was really well set up. They deserved that shot. Fortunately, just couldn't put it away.
Gustavo Castro will kick it out for Lexington. Still a 0-0 game. 21-41 left in the first half. Cannon Rath, Max Baker on the call here. Nice header there by the Bearcats. I believe it was Jaden Ingen. That's Braden Smath comes away, kicks it. DeVries has it. Tries to go down low. Misplayed ball there. And A.J. Foz is going to let that one roll out. So Jordan DeVries is going to inbound it here for the Bearcats. Kind of let things set up. A nice little quick pass to Foz. Back to DeVries. Back to A.J. Foz. Foz tries to pull up behind the back. Kicked away here by Lexington. DeVries comes away. Tries to kick to Mill, but Lexington will kick this one downfield. That's going to be headed there. Attempted header there by Lexington, but kicked away by another Bearcat. I believe it was Braden Spath. They're going to kick it downfield. They're going to attack on this left side to one-on-one. And a great job there to kick that one out, I believe, was Bryce Kvorick. Or correction. Need to bring binoculars. It's hard to see that other side of the field. Max, that's our next investment.
Wouldn't be a bad thing to think about.
Here comes Lexington trying to attack. They're going to attack on this far side. That's Lupe Cruz. Him and Colin Goff one-on-one. Gets around Goff. Puts the ball up. Kicked out of there by Bryce Kvorick, though. Kearney comes away. Jesus Jimenez has it. The leading, or correction, that was 9. That was Galvin. So, Lexington trying to attack. They're going to put a ball in the middle. Jacob Hardy comes away. He scoops it up, and he picks it up with 20 minutes remaining in this half. Still a tie game at 0. Jacob Hardy, he's going to punt that one downfield. And here comes Kearney. That's Jaron Hoffert, the sophomore. He's going to kick it downfield. Put a ball in the middle, off the foot of Lexington, and Castro will dive and save it. Great effort there and a great chance for the Bearcats, though.
Really well-timed run. They've definitely tested the back line. I believe they've only been offside once or twice, but for the most part, the Bearcats have really been doing a good job timing up their passes.
Jimenez has it here for Lexington. Tries to pass, missed pass there. Spath comes to Ingen. They're going to put a shot. That's going to be left in the net, so it's going to be a goal kick for Jacob Hardy.
Lexington substitution, number 12.
Checking in for Lexington, number 12. That's Ryan Aldana. He checks in for 19, Lupe Cruz. Hardy doing a goal kick. He's going to punt it down the field. Oh, cross midfield, headed there by Royce Austin. So, here it comes. That's Braden Smath, comes away. Colin Goff has it, loses it, still comes away with it though. Kicks it upfield, looks for AJ Foz. Tries to put it between the legs. It's one-on-one there. Elliott Lebsack out of bounds, kept in. No handsball called. So they're going to put it in the corner, but a great defensive effort there by Lexington though. And so Lexington attacks here on the right, tries to go middle. Carson Swartz steals that one away. A good ball here, an accident, but a great job there by Castro to fight that one off to kick it away. He had two Bearcats charging at him, but Gustavo Castro wins that battle. And so they're going to try to fight on the left side. Crosses it over field. Colin Goff gets a foot on that one. Headed there, no header there. So it's a one-on-one action. Goes between the legs of a Bearcat. DeFries, he's going to boot that one out of here, so it's going to be a throw-in for Lexington. So Lexington throws it back. Nice little move there, though. Trying to get around his man. Goes down in the corner, but that's going to be out of bounds. Goal kick for Hardy. Fast-paced game here in Kearney. Still tied. Both teams with great chances, but Kearney has more of the advantage with a few more chances in their favor. Just have not been able to connect on a couple of their chances.
Definitely something Kearney can be proud of. They've, again, tested that back line very well for the Minutemen. Something Lexington may want to discuss between themselves. Hopefully they can survive till halftime and make adjustments then. And
it's going to be Bryce. It's going to be a one-on-one there by Jaden Ingen. And it's going to go out of bounds in favor of a Hardy goal kick. I'd like to wish a special thank you to First National Bank. Without them, we would not be able to broadcast this game live with their donation and their sponsor. So thank you to First National Bank for all they do with us to help us broadcast Bearcat Athletics here on Strive Sports. Checking in for Lexington, I believe, is number 20, Ernesto Vargas. He checks in here for number 11, Jesus Jimenez. So Lexington's head coach, Jess McHarge, is going to let his star player, take a couple seconds, take a minute break or two, let him rest up. So here comes Colin Goff. He puts a foot on that one, tries to get a good ball. Misplayed there. A good chance there, but Gustavo Castro comes away with this one. So he's going to punt it away. One-on-one, him and Colin Goff. One-on-one battle number 2. That's Perez. And here comes a great pass there to Royce Austin. Austin, he gets tripped up from behind. That's going to be a foul on number 9's Yuskar Galvin.
That was a very tough foul by the Minutemen. Stopped what looked like a promising attack from the Bearcats.
But Royce Austin has a big leg, so watch him what he can do right here for the Bearcats. He's going to put a ball up, tries to go back door. Big header there.
Unfortunately, off of that pass, the Bearcat was offside.
So, offsides ball, and Lexington's will have a kick. Kicking it will be Castro, the goalkeeper here for the Minutemen. Very fun one in Kearney with under 15 minutes left in this first half. Max Baker, Canaan Rath on the call for this one. Kearney's girls won the game before us with a final score of 4-0, improving their season to 4-2, while Lexington's girls dropped to 3-3. Boys on the side, the Lexington boys come in this game at a 5-1 record, while the Kearney High Bearcats come in at a 6-0 with an impressive win over number 4 ranked at the time Lincoln Southwest with a final score of 3-2. Resume action here. Raymond's going to let that one go out of bounds, so it's going to be a corner kick. So watch Royce Austin do the duties here for the Bearcats. Royce Austin coming in this game, comes in with 5 goals. AJ Foss with 4. Carson Elstermeyer with 4 for the Bearcats. So Austin, he sets. He's going to deliver it. Attempted header there, blocked by a Lexington defenseman, and they're going to clear this one out of their zone. Great job there by Lexington to get out of there. But DeFreeze, a little quick pass here to Jaron Hoffert. Back to DeFreeze. Over here, Jaron Hoffert. Hoffert loses it one-on-one, gets in front of that one, wins his battle. It's going to be over to A.J. Foss, kicks it back to Colin Goff here on the far left side of the field.
Good job spreading the field right there.
Oh, great play there by the Bearcats, but Lexington defender got in front of that one. One-on-one action on the far left side. It's, I believe, Carson Swartz. He's going to put a foot on it off the head, and here comes, nope, taken away. Colin, he's going to put a foot on that one, put a ball, and Gustavo Castro will pick that one up, and he'll punt it away. 13 minutes left in this half, still a tie game at 0. So here comes Kearney. That's number 10, Junior Caselas, the second star player in this team, coming in this game with, as he has 6 goals in here. And here comes Elliot Lebsack using his speed on the left side. And it's going to be kicked out of, that's been kicked out of bounds, so it's going to be a Bearcat throw-in. Give effort to the man there who caught up to him, I believe. You know, give effort to that Lexington defender who caught up to him, though, and kick that one out and, have a throw-in instead of a corner kick. Oh, nice throw in there by Goff. He attended to target. Misplayed there. Kearney has a chance. Oh, a nice slide there by Lexington, though. Colin Goff, he's going to put up ball. Nice header there. Still in the air. Another header there by the Bearcats. Foz has it. Back to Carson Schwartz. It's going to be Braden Spath. Tries it. Missed pass. And it's going to be headed there by Ingen, though. Headed back there by Lexington. Carson one-on-one. Braden Spath comes it, kicks over to Jordan DeFreeze. He's going to boot it downfield. And out of bounds, Minutemen ball. So number 11, Jesus Jimenez checks back in. Number 15, Marvin Orizuko. And number 19, Lupe Cruz check all back in here for Morosco. They all check back in here for the Minutemen. 2 starters and a new one. It's Marvin Orozco, seeing his first time on the field today. So Kearney's going to fight. It's going to be Royce Austin with the ball for the Bearcats. Kicks it up. Gets the ball through. Here comes Elliot Lebsack. One-on-one. Great defense stop there by Lexington, though.
Very well-weighted pass by the Bearcats. Gave the runner just enough time to get behind the Lexington defense.
Carson Elstermeyer checks in here for Jaron Hoffert. Colin Goff will do the throw-in duties. Put a great chance there by the Bearcats. Just cannot connect to it, though. As was a great job there by the Lexington defenders to get back and use their speed to get back to that one. Download Austin. Kicks out of bounds again, so another Colin Goff throw-in. He's going to throw it in. Intended for Carson Swartz. Puts up a shot, and, well, that's going to go through the upright, so that's going to be 3 points. But this is the wrong sport. Still tie game. So it's going to be a goal kick for Gustavo Castro. 9:55 in counting left in the first half. Still a tie game. Both teams having great chances, though, to make it a fun one here in Kearney. Castro, he's going to kick it down the field. One-on-one battle. It's going to be Braden Spath with it to Royce Austin. Austin with a little move. Kicks it back to Colin Goff. Goff to Austin. And that's going to be another trip, and they're going to call the foul. And that's going to be our number 8. That's David Jimenez, the brother of Jesus Jimenez.
I believe that's his second foul of the game, so maybe look for him to be a little less aggressive, especially one-on-one, or he might find himself in trouble with the ref.
If you have 2 fouls, you get an automatic yellow, right?
It's pretty much all at the referee's discretion. It's early on, and close chance. The goalkeeper nearly bobbled the ball there. But I guess there's really no set amount of fouls you have until you get a card. Again, it's early enough. They didn't really stop an immediate attack by Kearney. He may just want to watch himself. He's definitely in the referee's mind, so he wouldn't want to do anything to threaten his availability for this game with a card.
I'm guessing the only time the card rule's in effect is when you have 2 yellow cards at the red card.
Yep. Again, it's all the referee's discretion. The only time that there's really an automatic yellow card is if there's a clear foul, which stops a decent scoring chance, which that just wasn't right there.
Lupe Cruz, Elliot Lapside comes away, but it's going to be taken away by Raimondo. They're going to kick it down here. They're going to try to hit this left side, but Bryce Kavorik chases it down. Kavorik, he's just going to slightly kick this one out of bounds. So it's going to be a throw in here for Lexington by Cruz. Lupe Cruz over to David Jimenez. One-on-one. Down low to Jesus Jimenez. Back to Cruz. Cruz goes to David. Over to Jesus Jimenez. Puts up a shot off the post, and it's in the back of the net, and Lexington gets the first goal of the game. It looked like it was a header off the post, and Lexington opens the scoring, and it's 1-0 Lexington on top.
That's just an unfortunate bounce for the Bearcats. First it goes off the upright of the soccer net, and it just bounced perfectly to a Lexington player. Real unfortunate for them. They played that well. Unfortunately, just let Jimenez back in there, and we all know how dangerous he can be. Real just unfortunate for the Bearcats.
So I didn't.
Goal number 4, Jason Tovar.
Jason Tovar credited with the goal for Lexington. A great job to run in off that post and I believe you headed it in.
Yeah, I believe so. I think it was bounced off the post and fell right to him perfectly.
So credit the goal to number 4. That's Jason Tovar. And that is, I believe, that is Tovar's first goal on the season. So Lexington with the lead over the Bearcats right now, headed there by Carson Schwartz. And that's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be a throw-in for Lexington. They're going to put a ball through. Head there by Goff. He's going to kick it out. Another head there by Raimondo for Lexington. Kearney trying to do anything new. Elliot Lebside gets a foot on that one. That one's going to roll here out of bounds on the Lexington bench. So it'll be a Minutemen throw-in. Throwing it in, I believe, is number 6. Narciso Ramirez. And I believe they're going to call the handball or an offsides.
I believe that was a handball. Yep, that's what it appears to be.
So they're going to let Jacob Hardy kick it down. And on the Bearcat bench, it looks like Michael Root might be getting ready to come into this game. Hardy, he's going to boot it down there. Attendant for a Bearcat. They're going to put in the corner. Kearney fights, puts up a shot. A big save by the goalkeeper, Gustavo Castro. But give credit to, I believe, Carson Elstemar on that far right side to get in there. But it will be a corner kick here for the Bearcats, so Royce Austin will do that.
Give credit to Carson. That ball was way out in front of him. Normally balls like that just fall harmlessly out of bounds. He really put in a high gear and got to that ball.
Backdoor. Oh, that one's just beautifully placed, but through the uprights. And this is the wrong sport, so it's no good. I believe that was Elliot Levsack who just buried that one over between the uprights. And so it's going to be a goal kick for Lexington's Gustavo Castro.
Kearney substitution.
Michael Root checks in here for Elliot Lebsack. So the first Bearcat substitution we have seen today. So looks like we are ready to continue play here in Kearney for this matchup. It's kind of cooled down, so I mean it's still a beautiful night out there, but it's cooled well down for the players. Nice little behind the move there by Austin. Kick it behind, but Lexington gets away with it. Here comes Lupe Cruz. He's going to attack the right side, but that's going to go out of bounds. So Collingoff will throw it in.
There we go.
Nice throw in there to the Bearcats, but Foz cannot just get ahead on it. So Carson Schwartz has it here for the Bearcats. Puts a ball in the middle. Here's a great chance for Rebecca. Royce Austin puts it, shot, save made by Castro.
He was unfortunately called offside on him. That's one of the few instances tonight that the Bearcat attackers have mistimed their run. Great chance, though.
You know, one thing that a lot of people have said about this Bearcat team is that they are a speedy team.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that speed kind of hurt them there.
So a great chance there. It was just in front of him too well. He had two Bearcats. I believe it was A.J. Foss and Royce Austin in front. So instead of a big save, it's going to be an offsides, and Castro will still kick it away here for the Minutemen. 3:30 left in this first half. 1-0 Lexington on top. And I believe there's a foul committed by the Minutemen.
Just a little push in the back by the Minutemen defender.
So Jacob Hardy's going to kick it for the Bearcats. Hardy tries to look him in. He's going to punt it down the field. Nice header there by DeFries, but that one is going to roll out of bounds. So Bearcat ball. Jordan DeFries will throw it in. Goes over here to A.J. Foz. Back to DeFries. Kicks over in the middle to Schwartz. That one's going to be high up in the air. Kind of there, and it's going to be kicked out of here by Lexington. Off the body, good play there, but Lexington comes away with it. And Jesus Jimenez has it for the Minutemen. Kicks over to his left. Taken away there by Braden Spath, or DeFries. And it's going to be in the back for Gustavo Castro. He's going to pick that one up. So Castro's going to punt this one down the field. And they're going to call the foul on the Bearcats for that one, on Braden Spath. So it's going to be Lexington's free kick. And it looks like we have something going on. And they're going to call the time, settle things down.
Looked like the ref might have stepped in front of that free kick right there. And that's just what they're taking a little time off for.
All I know is I heard from the crowd reaction there was something, and then the ref's coming up, and they're moving the other way as if it's for the Bearcats. So, you know, Kearney they want to put one in the back of the net before this game, before the end of this, before the end of this half, and they're gonna. So it's gonna be Lexington free kick. So, looks like we're getting ready to resume play here. Official comes over to Coach Steinbrook to explain everything that's what's going on. And if you're Kearney, it's still been a very fun one here. The first goal scored at Kearney High School from an opposing team finally happened. Kearney coming in this game 6-0, defending 2018 state champions, trying to make another run back at Robert Morris in Creighton in mid-May to defend their title. getting off a big win over the I-80 and the inaugural I-80 Cup between Lincoln Southwest, winning that game by a final score of 3-2. Kearney went up 2-0. Southwest tied it with 2. And at the 79th minute mark, I believe, Royce Austin put in a goal. At the 74th minute. And then the Bearcats won the first ever inaugural I-80 Cup showdown, which will be between Lincoln Southwest and Kearney High School. So it's going to be a drop ball, and we are resuming play in Kearney. So Hardy scoops it up. Kearney trying to put one in the back of the net before the end of the first half to get this game in a tie. Both teams, Kearney's had plenty of great chances in this one. Number 10, Junior Casillas has it on the far left. He's going to kick it down here in the corner. One-on-one. Kicks it to the middle. Headed there by Bryce Glorick. Out of bounds. So Lexington ball. Another whistle called here. Minute 15 left in the first half. Max Baker, Kanan Rath on the call for this one. It's going to go over to number 15, Marvin Orozco. He has it. Kicks it back to the top. He's going to put a shot on net. Hardy plays it, and he's going to pick it up. So under a minute left in this game, in this first half. Hardy, he boots that one straight up in the air, and it's going to go over here. Attack on the left side. Kearney, it's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be Lexington ball. David Jimenez will inbound it here for the Minutemen. He goes to his brother, Jesus Jimenez. So Kearney has a chance. Ramondo has it. Him and Foz one-on-one. He's going to kick that one out of bounds. So Colin Goff, using his speed, gets in there. 20 seconds left. And that's going to be out of bounds. So corner kick. Corner kick.
15 seconds left here on the clock.
There's 10 seconds left. Kearney has a great chance to put one in on the Royce Austin. He puts it up. And it's going to be backdoor. Kearney puts up a shot, puts it in! That would beat the buzzer, and Kearney is on the board. What a goal by the Bearcats! It's Carson Elstemeyer puts it in, and it's a tie game here in Kearney.
Great job hustling towards the end there. They totally could have given up on that corner, but they took every advantage of it. It honestly looked like Lexington had sort of begun their halftime a little early. As a result, we are tied up here 1-1.
At the 39-59 second mark of the half, Carson Elstemeyer buries it to tie this game at 1 here in Kearney. And we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll give you a recap of the first half, keys to the second half. And we're going to resume the second half of this fantastic game in Kearney. It's Lexington 1, Kearney 1. This is Bearcat Soccer on the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank. And we welcome you live back here from Kearney High School at the end of this half. And, well, we have a little recaps for you. First, let's do the goals. For the goals, scoring first for Lexington was number 4, Jason Tovar, at the 33-15-minute mark off a great play by Jesus Jimenez to put it off that top bar. And then just a nice header there for Tovar. And the big one off of Royce Austin corner kick. The Lexington defense kind of slowed down. Carson Elstermeyer beat the buzzer, put it in the back of the net at the 39-59 mark. And boy, I can tell you, this whole bench in front of us, for Kearney, they all went loud. We went loud. It was a great goal. And so penalty kicks, Royce Austin with 1. Colin Goff has 2. All right, we're getting ready to resume soccer here in Kearney. And so, well, Max, if you're both teams, what do you do here? What do you want to do here in the second half? Do you want to score early and play defensive, or what would you want to see the teams do?
Honestly, pressure's definitely been on Lexington. Frankly, just a little break in the Kearney defense led to their 1 goal. They did a good job taking advantage of the few chances they did. Credit to them. Definitely for them, they'll want to look for that quick strike, that quick goal. As for Kearney, having the slight advantage with possession and pressure, shots on goal, all those, I'd definitely, for them, take some time. Find your good shot. There's no pressure on either team here, so let's just see how they respond to this 1-1 tie.
So we're getting ready to resume second half action. Kearney will receive the ball going left to right, and Lexington going from right to left. Kearney in their blue tops, white bottoms. Lexington in their all whites, and we are ready to resume here in Kearney at a 1-1 tie after the Carson Elstermeyer go out the 39-59 mark of that first half. It's going to be kicked back there, and they're going to let Jacob Hardy get it. He's going to boot it downfield. It's going to be headed there by Jimenez, but here comes Royce Austin attacking on that left side. He's going to put a ball. That's going to be for Elliot Lepsack. Lepsack puts a shot on it. Big save there in front. And a great job there by the Lexington defense to kick that one out. But right there early on, Kearney just had a great chance.
That ball was dangerously bouncing around in front of the mouth of the goal for what seemed like forever. Unfortunately, for the Bearcats, Lexington was the first team to get to that.
So, corner kick, and last time we had a corner kick, we had a goal. And no other, it's going to be Royce Austin kicking this corner. So, watch Lexington guard Carson Elstermeyer on this one. But Austin, he's going to put a foot on that one to the front. And it's going to go well behind. So, Colin Goff, he's going to put a foot on that one. It's going to be headed there and kicked out of place. Throw in here for Kearney. So it's going to be Jordan DeFries. 1-1 is the score here in Kearney. DeFries has it. Puts a ball. He's going to put it in the box. Kicked there, or punched out there by Castro. Braden Spath, 1-on-1. As it's going to be Jimenez with it. That's David Jimenez, the brother of Jesus Jimenez. And so here comes Lexington on throw-in by number 9, Yoskar Galvin back to number 2. That's Perez, Brandon Perez, to number 8, David Jimenez, who is a captain on this team. But that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for Jacob Hardy. Jesus Jimenez and David Jimenez, both captains for this Lexington team. So, kicks it downfield. Head there by Schwartz. Going to be taken by that's going to be number 9, it's Galvin. DeFries get the foot on that one here, 20. Ernesto Vargas to number 9, that's Galvin again. Galvin on the far right to number 6. That is Ramirez. Ramirez has it here. Tries to go in that right corner. Lexington, good ball movement here. Kicks it out in front to David Jimenez. Puts up a shot, and that's going to go through the uprights. And this is a different sport, so the 3 points do not count. And it's going to be a goal kick for Jacob Hardy. And checking in will be Brandon Perez.
Well-worked possession by the Minutemen. They really worked the ball around. Found that good shot.
So, Kearney's Jacob Hardy will kick it down the field. And here's he punts it down. Carson Schwartz puts a head on that one. Fox gets a head on that one too. They're going to put it down. It's going to be Royce Austin. He's going to use his speed. And a great defensive effort there by Lexington's defense to get a foot on that one. If not, Austin could have been gone, but Jordan DeFries is going to, or Colin Goff runs across field to throw this one in here for the Bearcats. Goff, he's going to go. He runs up, throws it outside the box, but it's going to be hit off of Lexington. Lexington will clear this one out of their zone across his midfield and out of bounds. So it's going to be Bearcat ball. So here comes Colin to throw it in again for the Bearcats. Colin Goff, number 3 senior for this Bearcats. One-on-one action on the far left side of the field, or right side. Goff gets a foot on it. And it's kicked out of bounds, so another throw in. Goff thought about throwing in the corner, but he's going to throw here to Lepsack. Elliot Lepsack kicks it back to, I believe that is Carson Schwartz. Schwartz slides tackle, still comes away with it. Puts it over here in the corner, but is it a handball?
It is a handball. Just when he slid, the ball popped up off his foot.
And so it's going to be Lexington's ball. Kicking it is number 4, Jason Tovar, who scored the first goal of this matchup. Tovar booms it down the field. It's that right side. It's going to be off of Colin Goff. Kept in, up, out of bounds. So now it's going to be a throw-in for the Minutemen. One-on-one still. That's going to be a Bearcat ball, so Colin Goff will throw this one in for the Bearcats. And it's going to be out of bounds again, so here comes Kearney. Royce Austin has it here for the Bearcats. Punts it down, and it's going to be picked up by Jimenez. David Jimenez loses it. Him and Perez. Royce Austin, he gets around Brandon Perez, and here he comes. He's going to use his speed. Nice little move. Another little move there. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Bearcats.
Nice individual effort over in the corner by Royce. Didn't have much working for him once that second Lexington defender came over, but he made the most out of it, earned his team a corner kick.
So, corner kick for Royce Austin. Keeps it. Headed out there by Lexington. Misplayed ball by the Bearcats, and they're going to try to put this one. It's going to be a one-on-one. Bryce Kavorik back with David Jimenez. And great defense there by Kavorik. Nice pass there. They're going to go to Jesus Jimenez. Over here into the corner for number 2, Brandon Perez. Puts a ball up. Freeze, gets a body on it, kicks it out of bounds. A Minutemen ball. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Minutemen. That's going to be committed by number 20, Ernesto Vargas. One-on-one between Lexington. Puts a shot blocked by a Bearcat. Puts up another shot, and the Bearcats defense trying to get it out. And they're going to get this one out of here. Elstermeyer chases it down, and it's going to be Lexington ball. Number 9 inbounding, that's Galvin. To David Jimenez. Over here to Brandon Perez. Perez tries to cut in. And it's going to be Royce Austin comes away with it. He's going to punt this one down. And I believe they're going to call the offsides. So, it's going to be Minutemen ball here in Kearney. It's going to be number 8. That's David Jimenez. Kicks it down. Vargas has it. Vargas kicks over here in the corner to Perez. Perez. It's going to be over here to Jesus Jimenez. He's going to put a shot up, and that's going to be just over the goalpost through the uprights. And this is a different sport, so it's no good. But what a kick there by Jimenez, though.
Yeah, it was a really good shot. Kearney made a mistake of giving him a bit too much room, and he definitely tried to make the most of it. Definitely something the Kearney should take note of.
Kearney with the breather. Hardy kicks it down. Nice little header there, but Tovar gets a foot on it. Headed there by Austin. Austin tries to get the ball over in the corner to Brandon Perez. Perez, one-on-one with the freeze, gets away. Nice little play there by Spath to get in there to get the ball free. Over here in the corner to, it's going to be left side. He's going to put up the Foz. One-on-one, AJ Foz. Needs help. And it's going to be off the shin guards of a Minute Maid, and they're going to kick it downfield. Chasing that down is Bryce Kavorik. So Jacob Hardy will have it here for the Bearcats. And he's going to pick it up, and he's just going to punt it away. 31-15 left in this second half. Cannon Rath, Max Baker on the car. Tie game at 1 in Kearney. Brandon Perez has it here for the Minutemen. He's going to try to put a ball through. Lexington gets away. One-on-one. Reinforcements Kearney. Kearney defense trying to get it out of there. Kept in there by David Jimenez. They're going to put up a shot, and they put it through the uprights. So another big play for the Minutemen, but it's going to be a goal kick for Jacob Hardy.
The second half's definitely evened out a lot. The story of the first half was definitely Kearney putting the pressure on the Lexington defense, whereas now it almost seems as Lexington's definitely evened it out.
One-on-one there. It's the 5-1 Lexington Minutemen taking on the 6-0 Kearney Bearcats. Lexington trying to give Kearney their first loss. Kearney trying to improve to 7-0 on the season. So one-on-one battle there in the far right. Lexington trying anything. They still have the ball. Kicks it out. Bearcat got a foot on that one. But they still have it and a chance to try to put up a shot. It's going to be blocked, and it's going to be picked up there by Jacob Hardy. He's going to scoop that one right up. Hardy has it here for the Bearcats. He's going to punt it down the field. AJ Foz will get a body on with the Lexington Minutemen, though, on him. Potential good ball, a chance. Puts up a shot. Big save there by Hardy. So we're going to have a corner kick.
Really good job by Hardy to get off his line, really cut down that angle for the Lexington attacker. Really had no good view of the goal there, and as a result, he got the good save, and we are where we are with the corner right now.
So we have a corner here on the left side. Puts it up, tries to get it. Bearcat gets it, and it's going to roll to the other side of the field, and here comes Kearney. Trying to attack Kearney, using their speed. It's going to be kept in, out of bounds, so Kearney ball. And here comes Colin Goff to throw it in here for the Bearcats. 28-48 left in the second half. 1-1 the score here in Kearney. That could be a good ball. Gets through. Here comes Royce Austin with a chance. Gets around. Has a chance. Puts it. Passes it. Oh! Just behind his intended man. And so Lexington can breathe a sigh of relief right there as AJ Foz has it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in for Jordan DeFries. I believe it was Carson Elstermeyer with him on that one. Just put it right behind him. It's going to be a throw in.
Everything was clicking there for the Bearcats up until that decisive pass where really good save. Everything was clicking. Unfortunately, and we're going to take a break for an injured player right here. Just that last decisive pass, just a little bit behind that Kearney attacker.
Ryan Alnado checks in here for the Minutemen. Coming out, number 2, Brandon Perez, kind of hopping off on his foot. So 28:01 left. We got a corner kick. That's going to be Royce Austin. Puts the ball in. It's going to be punched out there by Castro. So another corner kick here for the Bearcats. It's been an exciting one so far in Kearney, but nerve-wracking as well. Austin kicks it up. Header there. And Kearney still comes with it, but it's going to roll out of bounds for the goal kick for Lexington's Gustavo Castro.
Kearney was trying something a little bit different that we haven't seen yet on that corner kick. Both of those, they crowd the net as best they could. All players within the 6-yard box. And then the second the ball was passed in from the corner, that's when they all spread out. Definitely an interesting look. Something to watch for maybe in the future that they might try.
It's going to be Carson Swartz with the ball here for the Bearcats. Tries to get it through to Elstermeyer, but it's going to be Lexington Minuteman gets his foot on it. Perez has it here to David Jimenez. Jimenez is going to attack on the left side using his speed. It's going to be a great defensive effort there by the Bearcats. It was Jaden Egan who got a foot on that one. Header there, and it's going to be still picked up. Galvin has it, loses it. DeFries puts it, and he kicks it out, and the Kearney gets out of that pressure, nerve-wracking moment. AJ Foss has it. He's going to try to kick it up. Kicked away there, down the field, out of bounds. So it's going to be Kearney throwing for Jordan DeFries. He's going to go over here to Carson Swartz. Swartz back to DeFries. Here to Swartz. Tries to kick it over here in the corner. Royce Austin using his speed, but in there was number 6 Ramirez. Both teams with great chance looks in this second half. And that one is just going to roll out of bounds. So goal kick for the Bearcats. 25:51 left in this contest. 1-1 the score here in the second half. Max Baker, Canaan Rath on the call for this one. Would like to give a special thank you to First National Bank for being our main sponsor here. Without First National Bank, we would not be able to stream all Bearcats athletics on our Bearcats Sports Network here on Strive. So thank you to First National Bank. It's going to be a free kick here for the Bearcats. Kind of let things get settled in before he does it, and here he comes. Boots it down the field. It's headed. It was Colin Goff. He has it again. Colin Goff puts it up, blocked by a Minuteman. And here's got a big bouncer. And Hardy will pick that one up. And a lot of people didn't like that one since he kind of ran and hold on him for a second. And Hardy's going to boot this one downfield. Carson Elstermeyer, who scored the first goal for the Bearcats at the end of the first half. Here comes Kearney. And it's going to be, I believe, kicked out of bounds by Elliott Lepsack. So it's going to be Minuteman throwing. Lepsack gets a foot on that one, but we have subs coming in for Lexington. Number 2, that's Brandon Perez. Number 15. Martin Orozco, and for the Bearcats, number 4, Jaron Hoffert. Or number 4, correction. Jaron Hoffert checks in. So, we resume play. Kearney or Lexington using that right side of the field to attack the Bearcats. It's going to be kicked away by Kaborik, though, so it's going to be another throw-in for Ramirez. It is dream big night here in Kearney. Kearney tried to attack. Elstermeyer put pressure, but kicked away by Lexington. So here comes Vargas, the attack on the left side. Kearney gets a foot on one, kicks it out. So it's going to be a throw-in here for Lexington. That's going to be number 10, Casilla, with it. The second leading scorer on this Lexington team. Puts up a shot. He gets blocked in front, and it's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Bearcats. So it's going to be a goal kick for Hardy.
Good job on defense down there near the 6-yard box by Jordan DeFries to shield that Lexington player and stop any potential shot on goal that he could have committed.
Oh, looks like they decided to call it a corner kick. Initially appointed that it was a goal kick towards Hardy, but they're going to call the corner, so that one's going to be headed out of bounds, and it's going to be the Minutemen's ball throwing. Or
actually, I believe they called a foul off of the corner kick by a player on Lexington, so that will result in a Kearney free kick.
Jacob Hardy will do the free kicking duties here for the Bearcats. He's going to punt it down the field on the far right. Looks like he's trying to intend for Schwartz. Schwartz gets ahead on that one. Here comes Kearney. Here comes Carson Elstemeyer to attack on the right side. And great defense there by the Lexington defense to not let Kearney get past. But there he goes, DeFreeze, to Schwartz. And here comes David Jimenez, the captain of this Lexington team. Uses the move, gets around one Bearcat. One-on-one. Kearney gets a foot in there. And it's going to be cleared by DeFreeze. He's going to pass it here to Carson Elstemeyer.
Really good team defense by the Bearcats there. Jimenez was looking really dangerous, especially after pulling that first move. Really got to give credit to those 4 Bearcat defenders that seemingly swarmed over to Jimenez and shut him down as quickly as they could.
So it's going to be kicked away by Castro. And it's going to be out of bounds in favor of the Minutemen. 21-24 left in this tie game at 1 here at Kearney High School. Royce Austin puts a header up that one. It's going to be A.J. Foss. Tries to attack that left side. Here comes Kearney. I believe Elliott left side gets pushed down. No foul called. And out of bounds. So time to see what Colin Goff can do here. So he'll do the throw-in duties for the Bearcats. Goff looks like he's going to go right here to Foss. Goff back to A.J. Foss. A.J. Foss is going to bring it in. He's going to try to get around. Lexington gets a foot on it, but it's going to be taken away by Royce Austin. Austin over here to Jordan DeFreeze. He's going to put a ball in. Great spot. Big diving save. Puts up a shot just right of the net. A great chance there for the Bearcats, but a great save by Castro on the initial save before the wide right shot by Elliott Lepsack. Oh, this is a nerve-wracking game in Kearney, though. Great chances for both teams. Castro, he's going to kick it down here for Lexington. Carson Schwartz with the header. Headed there by Ramondo of Lexington. Another Schwartz header. And here comes Royce Austin. He's going to put a shot on net. And just wide right of the net. And so it's going to be a corner for the Bearcats.
Really nice shot. Notice the goalie was kind of out of position, off his line quite a bit. Never hurts to try.
So Royce Austin will kick it in here on the right side of the field. He's going to put it in there. Back door with the header. Schwartz with the chance off his head, out of bounds. Goal kick for Lexington.
Again, with the corner kick from Kearney, they tried that tactic where they all swarm and inside the 6-yard box. Ended up working out pretty well for him with the open header by Carson Schwartz. Unfortunately, he couldn't put it where it needed to go.
Yes.
Castro off the foot of Foz, but here comes Lexington. Royce Austin comes away, passes it back to Carson Schwartz. Schwartz tries to put a ball through. Elstemeyer has it. It's a header. Oh, but great job there by Ramondo of Lexington to kick that one out. So it's going to be a throw in here for Jordan DeFreeze. Trying to get something set up in that corner. Kearney moves around. They're going to go here to Royce Austin. And that's going to be out of bounds. Kearney's ball, so DeFreeze will throw it in here for the Bearcats. We'll see what DeFreeze wants to do here with this one. He's going to throw it in. Looks like the Carson Schwartz misses the initial header, so it's going to be up there. And so it's going to be another throw in for the Bearcats. 18 minutes in, counting in this second half. 1-1 the score here in Kearney. Max Baker, Kanan Rath on the call for this one. Royce Austin tries to shield it. He gets it, puts up a shot, puts it back door, had the chance. Elstemeyer, and it's going to be blocked, and here comes Lexington. Another big chance there for the Bearcats. And so Lexington tries to attack. Hardy comes out, and he's going to slide, and he'll pick that one up. Great aggressiveness there by Jacob Hardy. And well, Max, it's been a fun one.
Really enjoyable. Kind of sad to see we've already been able to watch this great game so much it has, and that there are only 17 minutes left.
Here comes Kearney. It's AJ Foz. Puts up a shot, puts it just right of the net, and so it's going to be a goal kick for Castro. Defensive pressure there by the Lexington defense, though, and subbing in is going to be Lupe Cruz and number 9, Yuskar Galvan. And Lupe Cruz are the Lexington. They sub in for 15, Marvin Orozco, and I believe that is number 12. That's Brian Aldana. So header there by Schwartz on the right side. Here comes AJ Foz using his speed. Gets around, out of bounds. Bearcat throwing. So Kearney's trying to show pressure down here on the Lexington side of the field. Jordan DeFries inbounding here for the Bearcats.
This is definitely how the majority of the first half went. Lexington really only having chances every now and then, kind of like how we're seeing now, mostly counterattacking, whereas Kearney's definitely doing main attacking, pressuring the defense.
Lexington, great chance defense on there, and it's going to be great defensive stop there by Bryce Cavort to kick that one out for a throw-in instead of a corner. But a great chance there by Lexington.
Great job there kicking that ball out of the sideline instead of the goal line. Close game like this, corner kick versus a throw-in can make a huge difference, as we saw at the end of the first half.
As it looks like Royce is going to throw one downfield. It's going to be a one-on-one battle. Raimondo wins it. He's going to kick it downfield, though. So Lexington has it here at the 50-yard line. Kicks it back. Now at the 45 and still going. And they're going to kick it back here on the left side. Cross midfield is Lupe Cruz. Headed there by the Bearcats. That should have been a handball. No call, though.
It was a very clear handball and seemed to advantage Lexington. Kind of surprised that wasn't called.
Jimenez gets around, puts up Hardy with a big save. Hardy chases it down, keeps it in. Lexington fights, and that's going to be a throw-in, but
it is a corner kick. Great effort by Hardy. Unfortunately, he just barely was not able to get there in time.
So, corner kick now for Lexington. Over here on the far right side, I believe it's going to be Perez. He kicks up, he puts it up, tries to go backdoor. Hardy punches it out. Lexington picks it up, puts up a shot. Hardy dives, and he snags it. Great job there by Jacob Hardy to read that one. And so, 14-20 left of this tie game. It's a nail-biter here in Kearney. Both teams putting up great chances. They're going to put it downfield, and that's going to go to Jacob Hardy. He's going to let that one go up for the goal kick. 14 minutes left. Little recap score. The first goal of the game was Jason. That was Jason Tovar at the 33-15 minute mark, and at the 39-59 minute mark, number 21, Carson Elsemeyer buried one in the back of the net as Elliot Lepsap checks in here for Jaron Hoffert. We're ready to play. One-on-one, it's hard. It's going to be, comes away with Lexington. Header there by Jimenez. Get the foot on it. DeFries clears it, but Lexington picks it up. It's a header fest here, but Kearney tries to get around. Still in the air. Lepsak has it. He's going to go down here in the corner for AJ Foz. One-on-one. Foz kicks it. Goes to Carson Schwartz. Schwartz puts it in the corner. It's Elliot Lepsak chasing it down one-on-one. He's going to put it in the middle, and a Lexington player gets on that one. Royce Austin. A little behind the move back, but gets a foot on it. So puts up here in the corners. Carson Elsemeyer loses it. One-on-one. Over back to Lexington. Puts it up in the air. And David Jimenez kicks it back to Lexington. That's number 9. That's Gallivan. One-on-one. Lupe Cruz has it. Over here to Yoskar Gallivan. Over here in the corner, David Jimenez. One-on-one. Gets it. Great defensive block there, and it's going to be a corner kick for Lexington, but great job there by the Bearcats defense to get back there.
Great possession by Lexington. Unfortunately for them, all it results in is a corner kick. Great composure by the Kearney defense. It seemed for a little bit there that they were just frankly being torn up by those precise and accurate Lexington passes. Good job on them finally ending that scare with just a corner kick.
And it looks like it's going to be cleared out by the Bearcats. Jaden Ingen. Kearney, Lexington has the momentum in their favor. Kearney needs to do something, try to break it or even out this momentum. Lexington puts the ball here on the back door. Lupe Cruz has it. Puts it up to Jimenez, one-on-one. Kearney gets it, and that is going to go out of bounds. Goal kick for the Bearcats. This is still a very fun one to call here in Kearney. Tie game at 1. Kearney and Lexington, former GNAC rivals, still showing that their rivalry continues after Kearney has left the GNAC for the Hack. No handball call there, so that's kind of the favorite in 1 and 1. You know, you get one and they get one freebie. Elliott Levsack has it here for the Bearcats. Nice little move behind the back. Tries to use his speed to get in that far left. He's going to put a ball in, but it's going to be taken away by Lexington's defense. Kicks it downfield. Schwartz with the foot on it. Carson Schwartz tries to play a ball headed there by Lexington. Kicks it out. Lexington over here to Lupe Cruz. Cruz, him and DeVries one-on-one. Goes over to 8, but Eating gets in front of that one. And here comes Royce Austin. Austin to Carson Elstmeyer, the two of the fastest player in this Bearcats team. Tries to go backdoor to Lebsack, but it's going to be booted well in the air by a Minuteman Spath with the initial header. But here comes Kearney. Well, they're going to call the handball on that one on Colin Goff. Lexington has a chance here inside the box. Tries to get around. Kearney clears it. Carson Elstmeyer here with the for the ball with the Bearcats. Here he comes. Stops. Tries to. He's going to go to Royce Austin. Austin, nice little pass. And we have a yellow card on Lexington's. Who is it on? I believe. Is that number 9, Yoskar Galvin?
I believe it was, and seemed a pretty reasonable call in the foul. I believe the main reason he was given the yellow card is tight game, under 10 minutes left, just kind of stopping the scoring chance by the Bearcats there. I believe that's the main reason why he received a card there.
It is on.
Lexington substitution number 18, Victor Guzman.
Victor Guzlov checks in. Guzman. It's on number 31. We don't have a 31, so I'm going to say it's Miguel Ramon because I do not see a 30 on their bench, but looks like we're getting ready to resume play. DeVries has it here for the Bearcats. Kicks it, or is Royce. Attempted header there, and it's going to be a goal kick for Lexington. So Castro will kick it here for Lexington. 9:25 left in this contest. Still a tie game here in Kearney. Kearney comes in this game at 6-0. Lexington at 5-1. Both teams looking for a win. Castro kicks it downfield. Headed there by the Bearcats. Elliott Lebsack attacks on that left side. Keeps it in. Uses it out of bounds in favor of the Bearcats. So here comes Colin Goff to throw it in. Colin Goff throws it. Goes to Royce Austin, I believe. One-on-one. And that's going to be a goal kick for Castro. 7 in here for Lexington will be number 28, Diego Martinez, and I believe that is his first time in here. He checks in for He is going to check in. I believe that is number 15, or we'll wait and see when he turns around. That's number 10. That is Junior Casillas, the second star player on his team with 6 goals in his senior campaign. So Castro will kick it here for the Minutemen. 8 minutes left in this game and counting. Still tied at 1. Jason Tovar scored the first goal of the game for Lexington. Then Carson Elstermeyer buried one in the back of the net right as the half expired. So that's how we got our scores here in Kearney. Former GNAC rivals going at it. Out of bounds. Colin Goff will throw it in here for the Bearcats. He goes down low. Here's the AJ Foz. Foz, he gets around his man. Kearney has a good chance. Puts the ball up. Has a good chance there, but just Lexington got a foot on that one. DeFreeze puts that one. Tries to go backdoor. Header there by Royce. Castro tries to punch it. Kearney with the chance. Castro picks it up. And it looks like we might have an injury. And we're going to have an injury, and we're going to take it with them. Score still tied at 1 here in Kearney. This is Bearcats Soccer on the Bearcats Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank. And we resume play here in Kearney. Checking in is number 18, Victor Gosman. He checks in for number 31, Raymondo, who took a big hit by his goalkeeper at the end of that possession, which caused time. But we're ready to resume action. Still tied at 1 here in Kearney. As Castro will kick it here for the Minutemen. Downfield. That's going to be Spath with it, but here comes Jimenez. Jimenez over here in the corner. It's going to be out of bounds in favor of the Bearcats. So it's Jordan DeFreeze. It was originally off of number 19. That is Diego or Lupe Cruz. DeFreeze looks downfield, goes to Foz, off Foz's head, but Jason Tovar has it here, kicks it upfield, headed there by Elstermeyer. Foz has it. Kearney trying to attack on the right side. Here he comes, uses his speed. Puts a ball up. A great chance. Had Levsack backdoor. What a keep in there by Levsack, though. Had the Levsack backdoor, but just not enough speed. Another chance there. Austin with the header. That is Royce Austin, and what a goal for the Bearcats. Oh, my, oh, my. Royce Austin puts it in, and we have a 2-1 game here in Kearney. Oh, my, oh, my. What a goal by Royce Austin, using the hops to bury that one. 2-1 the score here in Kearney.
Great job by Lebsack keeping that ball in. Approaching the line, he put on the afterburners, saved that ball, led to that goal. Great effort by him.
And Royce Austin puts his 6th goal of the year in the back of the net. At the 34 mark of this half, and we're ready to resume play. Lexington has to do everything to get on the board. Kearney takes the lead. Elliot Lepsack with the assist. Lupe Cruz has it for Lexington. And it's going to be over here in the corner for 10. Junior Casillas, star player. Casillas has it. He's going to try to put a foot up. Jimenez has it. Kearney's defense gets in front of that one. They're going to clear it out. Wouldn't be surprised if you see Coach Steinbrook send everyone back in its defense out of bounds, and that's going to be Bearcat ball. Royce Austin with his header. AJ Foz has it back to Royce Austin. Puts it downfield, and that's going to waste some time on the clock. Picked up by Castro, 5:25 left in this one. 2-1, Kearney on top with the goal by Royce Austin at the 34 mark. A nice header with the assist credit to Elliot Lebsack. Lexington trying to do everything they can. Kearney pressuring Lexington. Ramondo has it. Tries to go to Ramirez, but he's on the far corner to Gallivan. Gallivan tries to use his speed on the far right. Kicked out of bounds by Colin Goff, so it's going to be a throw in here for the Minutemen. Colin Goff gets on it. He's going to boot this one downfield. And A.J. Foz comes away. He's going to kick that one out of bounds as well. So another throw in here for the Minutemen. And I believe that might be Ramirez throwing it in. Or Gallivan. And that's going to be out of bounds. Bearcat ball. So it's going to be Colin Goff throwing. Well, Max, do you expect Kearney to kind of slow things down here? Or?
Definitely think they're going to try to. We're seeing it kind of right now. It's just kind of taking as much time as you can on the throw-in. But, yeah, I definitely see them attacking less, definitely putting more focus on defense now that they have gained the lead.
So a foul, and Colin Goff will kill some time. He'll jog to that ball. 4 minutes left in this game. 2-1 Kearney on top. Foul committed by Lexington. So it's going to be a free kick here for the Bearcats. Colin Goff, he's going to punch this one downfield. And it's going to be headed there by the defense of Lexington. And Lexington gets around Royce, but Royce Austin gets in front of that one. It's him and Jimenez. Uses his speed. Tries to get around Jimenez. Nice. That's gonna be a foul.
Definitely see a card coming on this one.
On David Jimenez, and it looks like he's gonna get a yellow card for this one. Or
nope, that was a yellow card. Just per high school rules, the offending player will just sit out for about a play. Great move there on the side, really using kind of a hesitation and then a big burst of speed to free him up on the edge. That's what caused that late slide tackle.
So Royce Austin here to kick it for the Bearcats. 3:32 left. 3:32 left in this game. Waiting to get the official, and there it is. Austin, he boots it, tries to go in the middle. Still in the box for the Bearcats. It's going to be Carson Swartz. It's battling. They're going to kick it away. That's going to be cleared away by Lexington. And here comes Lexington battling Colin Goff, and there's going to be out of bounds. So it's going to be Colin Goff throwing here for the Bearcats. 3:12 and counting left in this one. 2-1 Kearney on top. Yellow card before this play committed by number 8, David Jimenez, as he is getting ready to check back in. He is at the flag.
Actually, it looks like there's a foul on a Lexington player before the ball went out, which results in this free kick.
So free kick. A.J. Foz has it out of bounds, and it's going to be Lexington ball.
Definitely seeing a quicker pace among the Lexington players, whereas Kearney seems to be very relaxed, very comfortable in their skin, hoping that this last 2.5 minutes plays out in their favor and they can walk away winners.
Jimenez checks in for 15. That is Marvin Rosico. So Lexington needs to pressure the Bearcats to put one in the back of net. Kearney just needs 2 minutes and 18 seconds to survive, to improve, keep the undefeated season alive. Here comes Lexington. They're going to try to do anything to get around. Vargas, he's going to kick it upfield to Jimenez. That's David Jimenez. Over here to Galvin. Over here to Vargas. Vargas goes to Lupe Cruz. Back to Vargas. A little quick pass. Here he comes. Attacks on that left side. Kicks it back in. They're going to put up a shot. Have something in the box. Kearney defense trying to get in there. Lupez. Or correction. That's going to be Jimenez. Over. Blocked off ahead of a Bearcat. They're going to clear that one. Minute 38 left in this one. Kearney trying to pull the win. Lexington trying to tie this game one-on-one. He gets around. That's Ramirez. Gets around Foz. Kicks it back in that corner. On the right side, he's going to boot it downfield. Get a foot on it is Spath. And there's going to be a foul on the Bearcats. So that's going to be on, I believe, Carson Schwartz. And Lexington needs to use this. A minute 15 left in the game. 2-1. Lexington has a chance, a very well chance to possibly tie this game. He's going to put it up, puts a ball in the box, headed out by the Bearcats. Another big chance, puts up a shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be a corner kick here for Lexington. We have a minute remaining in this game.
1 minute. 1 minute.
He's going to put up a shot, tries to go back door. Kearney's defense gets in there, has a chance, puts it off the upright. That's going to be out of play. So it's going to be a goal kick for Jacob Hardy. Lexington had a golden opportunity right there, but just too much power and too high off the upright. Jacob Hardy's goal kick with 35 seconds and counting.
That ball fell perfectly to the Lexington attacker. Definitely mad at himself for missing that one. Definitely the opportunity Lexington needed.
And Lexington will send most likely everybody on this one and get up in there. It's in the air. 15 seconds in, counting. Calling off one-on-one. Shielding it. Wasting that time. Out of bounds. Bearcat ball. And that's probably going to do it here in Kearney. They're just going to throw it down the field. 2-1. And that will be the final score here in Kearney, with the Bearcats winning this one by a final score of 2-1. We're going to give you a little recap on what happened in the first half. Scoring the lone goal for Lexington was number 4, Jason Tovar, scoring at the 33-15 mark of the first half. And right off a Royce Austin corner kick was Carson Elstenmeyer, 39-59 second mark. Put in a shot in the back door, was left wide open, just beat the buzzer by 0.8 seconds. And in the second half, Kearney with a great chance. Initially missed the first shot, but Ellie Lepsak put a ball back in the box, and, well, Royce Austin used his hops and headed that one in the back of the net. And that's going to be the final here in Kearney, with the Bearcats winning by a final score of 2-1. Kearney improves to 7-0 on the season. Lexington drops to 5-2. And, Max, what are some of your thoughts you've noticed from this tonight's game between Lexington and Kearney?
Kearney played very well. There were times when they seemed very dominant, and there were other times when they seemed kind of on their heels. They took it all very well. Played like the Kearney team that we know. Good job on them.
So Kearney's girls' next game is this Thursday against Fremont. I will see who the boys are playing. We'll see who the boys are playing. Oh, the boys are away at Fremont. And so that's the final here, with the Bearcats winning by a final score of 2-1. Thank you for tuning in to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank, for an exciting one. I'm Kanan Rath, joined alongside Max Baker, and we all wish you guys have a good rest of your night.